Hi, this is Rachel from thehealthywomb.com, and today's question is, a few days before my cycle, I sometimes get oversensitive. Things feel too bright, too loud, and everything generally annoys me. What can I do about this? So, first of all, I would like to thank you for asking that question. Secondly, this is not uncommon, and there's one thing that I need you to sort of decide first. Is it a PMS symptom? Because PMS itself is a sign of something called estrogen dominance, and that is where you have too much estrogen in comparison to the amount of progesterone around. And it can be that both estrogen and progesterone levels are low, but progesterone is still too low. It can be that estrogen is at a normal level and progesterone is too low, or it can be that estrogen is high and progesterone is normal. So it's quite a complicated explanation there for estrogen dominance, but it causes all sorts of symptoms, including PMS. Other symptoms include heavy periods, swollen and painful breasts, really dark blood throughout the period, fibroid cysts, endometriosis, and other things such as that. If you think that this is sounding like you, then you need to go over to my blog post about estrogen dominance. And I've got another blog post about PMS. If it is, you're just feeling a bit more sensitive at this time of month in terms of sensory processing, then that is actually quite common with a lot of cycles, and it's thought that the brain chemistry does change leading into the period. Christian Northrup and Elisa Vitti talk about the brain, the two halves of the brain, being more interconnected at this time, and therefore we would have greater sensory perception. So theoretically, it should be completely healthy if you do have this and you don't think it's PMS related. If you are finding that those few days that obviously you're being overstimulated, then one thing I do recommend is looking at where you can cut down on things that are bothering you. So could you clear your diary a bit and have more quieter tasks? If you work in an office, is there any way to move to a quieter area? Is there any way you can reduce meetings and other things? Is there any way you can do more quiet admin focused tasks? When you're at home, is there any way you can create your own little space or nest so that you don't have other things bothering you? So that's what I suggest if that's your issue. I hope that answered your question. To get to know more about your cycle, if you go to thehealthywomb.com/free stuff, or just go to thehealthywomb.com and click on the free stuff tab, you will notice there are several different free things that you can look at. One is the cycle charting kit, and this will help you write out what is going on in your cycle and help you identify if you think you have this as an issue. I would really look forward to hearing more from you, so feel free to join the Healthy Womb Facebook group too. Many thanks and take care. Goodbye.